All-Star Weekend is over, and those are the winners of the contests. Yep. And guess who's coming to town? Number 23, you guessed it. Not Michael Jordan, it's LeBron James. And of course, we have to make a trade. It has to be somebody of very notable value. And we had to make a choice, KD or Rudy Gay. It had to be Rudy Gay. I know we decided on Brandon Roy a long time ago, and definitely Brandon Roy was the one I wanted to trade. But we had no choice, they wanted Rudy. So we gave them Rudy, and you know who we get? LeBron James! Without the headband, because without the headband, LeBron James, just much better by the way. You've seen the Spurs game, just been playing terrific. Cold-blooded assassin in the fourth quarter. He's been clutch, which totally nullifies all the jokes. Which, yeah, funny jokes.
Everyone is in their seat here at the U.S. Airways Center as the Suns look to grab a win here in downtown Phoenix.
First of all, first thing to address, KD not in the starting lineup. Why? Because he is the #1 candidate for the 6th Man of the Year award right now. He is the #1 candidate running for the 6th Man of the Year award, and no, it's not a mayor or senator position or anything. Running isn't exactly the best word for it, but he's right now the #1 favorite for the 6th Man of the Year award, and we're not going to take that away from him. 6th Man of the Year award is not nearly as good as MVP, however it's still a very prestigious award, so we're going to let him have it. And so we're not going to start him, but we are going to start Mike Miller, who has been a very good role player for us so far, as getting all the rebounds, getting all the crucial 3-point shots. We're going to reward them with a start right now. And we don't have a Yao Ming anymore, so it's going to be LaMarcus Aldridge manning down the middle. And hopefully we don't see much of a regression there. Look at that, LeBron James with a chase down goaltend. So apparently the referees in this game called right, so hey, what can you do? Another thing to note is LeBron James without the headband throws it down from the KD pass. LeBron James, no headband. Why? Because we've just been inspired by his play. The reason I decided to trade for him, and there were a few other interesting things. I probably could have traded for Ginobili from the trade finder, and probably Ellis as well, but clearly LeBron James is the best choice, and especially ensured by what he did during Game 6 against Spurs. That was just a thing of beauty, just cold-blooded. And who else is cold-blooded? KD knocks down the 3 at the end of the quarter. Cold-blooded KD. LeBron James throws it down. One of the things, and one of the reasons why we brought him here is those throwdowns. Nasty, not as nasty as Rudy, but Rudy just keeps throwing it down. Another thing with LeBron though, when he's in the post, unstoppable. Look at that foul and one. Miller, of course, showing off why he's starting with a 3-point shot. And KD with a super spin shot. Anyway, so the reason why we got LeBron is we're just so inspired by his play like that. Look at that alley-oop from the inbound. Wow, and I'm trying to make some talks. I'm trying to do some talks about why we took him in, but our team is just making some inspiring plays. Nice block there by Odin, just slaps it off the backboard. So, and we're going to halftime right now.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for this Wednesday night. The Suns are battling hard in this one. Now they've got the 3rd best record in their conference, looking to get stronger by the game. Amari Stoudemire's been going at it effortlessly against the Trailblazers D. He's up to 14 points, and he's been making some nice contributions on the glass, too. Good overall, also, though, for the Trailblazers. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Through 2 quarters, LeBron in complete control. He's racked up 28 points and also collected 4 rebounds. NBA action just getting started here. Some games coming up a little bit later on tonight. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Bulls in Chicago. Both will be looking to gain ground in the division. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern. And another game that's coming up over in Indianapolis, the Pacers will face off against the Warriors. Both conferences represented in that one. That one starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And to look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 2 teams sitting on top of their divisions. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock Eastern. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
And so we haven't really done any of these NBA videos in a while. This is definitely the first in a while. That's probably because it was just very
That is good.
I just didn't feel like doing an NBA video, especially after all the comments and the dislikes saying that you should make more NBA videos. And I get that you guys like NBA videos, and I somewhat do too. But I just feel like doing other things, and I hope you guys can support me on that. We can just support each other and support our channel. But I mean, alright, fine. Everybody wins. Let's just do some more NBA videos, and I do enjoy playing it sometimes. However, I do burn out, so I'm definitely have to take some breaks, and I took my break, and hopefully we can come to a compromise and get to a point wherein just please don't hate on the other videos. I'm gonna keep doing NBA videos, but just please don't hate on the other videos. So let's just get that clear. Anyway, back to LeBron James. We brought him here because of his Game 6 performance. Cold-blooded killer on the fourth quarter without the headband. That headband has clearly been holding him back. LeBron, without the headband, just been a beast mode in the fourth quarter. He's just been killing everybody, and you can definitely see it in his eyes already. You can see the same Larry Bird look, and Jose Calderon, good shot, no good though, but you can see that he just had that look in his eyes, just that kind of look without the headband, because Larry Bird had that same look in his eyes when he was going to take the three-point shot. It missed, just going to give it back to him, and he takes another shot. That's how Larry Bird does it, and that's what LeBron James did. LeBron James, to be honest, I mean, Larry Bird's my favorite player of all time, but LeBron, I don't think he's anywhere near Larry Bird at this point. Maybe he's in the same league already, but I don't think he's just close. Not close yet. But LeBron James throwing it down with a scream and shout. But yeah, I don't think LeBron James is near Larry Bird. Probably in the same league already from what he's just accomplished. And maybe he becomes the Finals MVP this year. Who knows? I'm still cheering for the Spurs. And you know what? I may have been okay. I might have been okay with the Heat winning. If only Judas Ray Allen was on the Heat. But since Judas is on the Heat, Spurs all the way. That, and I really will cheer for the Spurs. I just can't get myself to cheer for the Miami Heat. They have two dirty players in Chris Bosh. Actually, I take that back. Chris Bosh is a pretty clean player and a very respectable guy outside of the game, and a very decent player as well. So actually, they only have one dirty player. His name is Dwayne Wade, so I can't cheer for them just for that and Judas. So that's pretty much it. I really do hope for the Spurs to win, though. I do like the Spurs a lot. So go Spurs, Game 7. That is all. Anyway, so back to the game. We are leading by 8 points here. So the reason I was able to go into a talk there for a while is because it only got interesting in the fourth quarter when Barbosa and Amari Stoudemire just went off. Amari scored 43 points in this game, and things like that. Amari can't miss in the post, by the way. Amari is almost like LeBron in the post in this game, except LeBron James can actually miss in the post. He just can't overpower everybody. But Amari in the 2006 roster, well, this is 2008 now, but it's association, so we simped forward, I guess. So Amari and this roster can't be stopped in the post. If he gets to the post, GG, friends. Just gonna dunk it, or just gonna slam it, or just gonna lay it in. It's just that easy for LeBron and Amari as well. But LeBron, again, to a lesser extent, because LeBron can miss. And Jose Calderon, the best runner in the game, kills a lot of time. And finally, Brandon Roy hits the dagger. Brandon Roy was finally useful in this game. He finally did something, namely hitting threes, hitting his jumpers, and getting those slashes in. He was slashing this game. He was finally being able to hit his layups and drive to the hoop, finally getting things done. And now they've basically raised their white flag. They've subbed out all of their starters, and we've subbed out our starters as well. And Miller, we're not going to be good sportsmen about this. You know, we're going to take the last shot of the game. But you know, that's what happens when you fight HOF. Hall of Fame, just too much cheese. We're going to throw some stuff out. And I was actually surprised that they didn't clamp down on us. If that 3 didn't go in, I'm expecting some cheesy G from the CPU. So when you play Hall of Fame, things like that are expected. You generally expect them not to play fair. And that's the sad part about CPU. I think that the Hall of Fame CPU doesn't get smarter, it just gets cheesier. They just ramp up the shot percentage. It just goes in much in a higher clip, by the way. So I was hoping that that 3 went in, and it gladly did. So R3 went in, and finally that sealed the game. That was a very scary moment though. If that missed, I could see the CPU just going in for a bunch of 3-point shots and them hitting. But again, LeBron James wins the Jordan Player of the Game award at 43 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds. LeBron was carrying the ball like no other. He was just carrying the ball right there. And Amari Stoudemire, 46 points and bunch of other stats right there. Had a few rebounds, 9 rebounds, didn't reach 10, surprisingly. But apparently Steve Nash did well too, 14 assists and 10 points. And the rest of them just contributed a few points and a few assists, plus a few rebounds. And interestingly, Bell actually got a few rebounds right there. That was very surprising. LeBron James, 43 points, 10, 13. The guy is just boy wonder. He's just been doing everything. Ultra efficient. Not at that Rudy Gay dunking everything efficiency, but still very efficient. He's just been carrying the ball, passing it around, rebounding, just doing everything. And KD, 25 minutes, and he still gets his 38 and 3. So definitely KD shows you why he's the leading 6th man of the year right now for the award anyway. Brandon Roy finally becomes useful. 40 minutes though. Well, I guess that's what he needed. 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. So bringing LeBron here might have been the absolutely best choice. Because LeBron is here, finally Brandon Roy is finally starting to do a few things, right? And maybe this will continue. Hopefully it does. And Jose Calderon just didn't nearly get the amount of stats that he usually gets. 9, 5, and 8. And he did play 44 minutes. Basically, we need someone to carry the ball up, and that and to distribute when LeBron James wasn't distributing. And LeBron had a few turnovers, but that's because he was just carrying the ball so much. And as a small forward, your handle isn't nearly as good as a point guard. But Jose Calderon still got his few assists right there. He got 8. And Mike Miller, though. Mike Miller does a lot of things right. He's just the perfect role player for this team because he can hit the 3-point shots and he can rebound as well. So that's why he deserves the start, and that's why we gave him the start. He deserved it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully subscribe for more NBA 2K13, and definitely check out our Twitch that we stream almost daily, usually daily anyway. So hopefully you guys subscribe and check out the other videos in the channel. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye.